So Morning Glory for you doesn't require
No, it doesn't.
Foreplay.
And I feel like it's a waste of time.
Really?
Like,
so you're also capable of ghosting?
yes, I do ghost people.
Why do people ghost people? Dude, I love taking charge, but I also love...
As you should.
Do you do it?
DJ Dudle. Dudle has nothing on me, Gadal.
Oh, Dudle, we finally meet, dude. What's up?
Hi.
Are you good?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Gone. All right.
I'm sorry.
So by the way, I'm Quanzah. I'm a TikTok content creator, Instagram content creator, social media, just in general.
And everybody's boyfriend.
Hi. Are you blushing now?
No, I'm not. It's me blushing. Well, I'm Dudle, content creator. I'm mostly on TikTok and sometimes on Instagram. I'm a teacher by profession. Yeah, and sometimes I'm a makeup artist.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I should come for a few
Yeah,
puffs.
you should. You should.
Kidding, man. So yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, how would you define intimacy?
Intimacy. I would simply define it as just a true connection between two people.
Two people.
It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be platonic, as long as there's that true spiritual connection.
Mm-hmm. You said it doesn't only have to be.
It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic,
because
yes.
that's what I had in mind.
Because we could also be friends, and still be intimate.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Take each other out. That's intimacy. That's in my books, in my understanding.
Okay. I thought of a man. I thought of a man. I thought of a man. Jesus Christ.
A man doing what?
Yeah, it's just being drawn to someone, feeling safe, being embraced, being understood, being cherished. Yeah, I'm such a lover girl. That's
Just being a nana.
Yes, being a nana.
No. The first thing that comes to mind in my understanding when it comes to intimacy is just a safe space.
Yeah.
Just being comfortable holistically with someone,
Yes.
just being like you said, like I said earlier on, like just being unana. Like
Feeling secured.
if you look at how I embrace love, that's intimacy.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that I
Definitely.
that definitely was just so emphasized.
Definitely.
What is something in life that has given you a fresh perspective of intimacy?
Can I make a reference
Of course.
to my previous relationships?
Yeah. We're gonna hear things now.
I was seeing this guy, and it was very rare for me to get a man that would want to make things easier for me. So I was coming from work dusty with chalk and all. And so and then something happened. Then I got my
Yeah, what?
the time of a month.
Okay, yes.
And then this person is calling me. I was about to leave work, and he's calling me, and I just told him about my day, and he just said to me, "What can I do to make your day easier?" And I tell you that I fell in love. And I'm like, oh, take my heart.
What was your response? But what was your response when he asked you that question?
Food. Buy me food. Buy me food. I'm hungry. I want.
So why is it that you guys always want food when you are?
Because we crave food. We
It's
have
cravings.
cravings.
You get
Yes,
cravings.
we get cravings. At first, I thought like if people are saying, "Oh, I'm craving this because I'm on my periods," I'm like, oh yeah, pap. Same thing as anxiety. I always felt like. Until
you experienced it.
So anyway, yeah, that is when I was like, take my heart and do whatever, fry it and do whatever with it. So that was one point I felt like, yeah.
You know, with me, it's kind of different because I'm just gonna be stereotypical. I used to be like a typical Xhosa man. That no, a man must be in a relationship, and this person must belong there. I belong here. Till I met one person in my life that changed the entire perspective of, or my entire thinking. Where you know when you feel weak when you're with somebody, not in a bad way, but you know you always want this person to always feel special. Make sure that they are well fed. Make sure that you don't mind if the bed is not made, even if you don't mind making the bed. You don't mind bringing food to bed and so forth. That is why I think that's also with my content on social media. That's why I decided to actually communicate my love languages, how affectionate I am, how I interpret intimacy through my content. So that's and I never looked back after that.
You've been
I
like
never
that
looked back. I've always been. Now I became just a lover boy of note.
A lover boy to everyone.
I'm not sure about everyone, but yeah, let's move. What?
Hi, boy. No, okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Do you? Hey, bo.
I'm waiting.
Do you masturbate? Do you use that as an intimate moment for yourself?
For myself, definitely, yes. Definitely. Yes. Self-pleasure. There are moments where you just want to do yourself. It's normal.
Yeah, I know.
Do you do it?
DJ Dudle. DJ Dudle. Zintle has nothing on me, Gadal.
I actually have questions for you.
Yeah.
I have questions for you.
Yeah, boss. DJ Dudle.
Toys?
No, they're very useless.
What do you mean?
I don't like toys. I don't understand them. I tried using it once, didn't like it.
What did you try?
What did you try?
It was
Good question.
It was a thingy. It said, right, and then
Vibrator.
yeah, and yes, but shaped like a very huge ass. And I didn't like it. I feel like God gave me resources.
When is your birthday?
July 22. Why?
Christmas present.
No.
Christmas present.
No. I feel like God gave me, resources, and I plan to use them fully because they do such a wonder.
So you satisfy yourself.
Very much so.
I'm a Amadodengaga. Okay. Tell me, Dudle. Is foreplay compulsory for you?
It depends.
Yeah?
Yeah, it depends.
Why does it depend?
It depends on the time of the day. The morning, No, straight to the point. Nje.
Kanjani manje?
Yeah, in the morning I don't do all the extra stuff.
I mean,
If you're gonna
foreplay is definitely important. For me, foreplay does not necessarily have to require us to engage physically.
Where?
Or
because that's what
we can just
talk.
We can just set the mood. Let's both get there.
Maybe at night I won't talk and you can but
so morning glory for you doesn't require
it doesn't
foreplay.
and I feel like it's a waste of time.
Really? So what if I wanted?
And if you want to, then I guess.
I want you to give me head in the morning.
Oh no, that's not a problem.
But that is.
But like not all the time.
What's your ideal first date?
I will take you out to eat.
Well.
Hey.
Okay.
Feed me. Mina nje uma ngipha ukudla. Mangidlile nje.
Nganginikeza
Mina uma ungangilambisa
so
mina. Long.
Okay. We're Saturdays.
Lonke
Done.
iqanda. Lonke ayina ngekayinela ingubo.
At my house.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you most likely to take charge in the bedroom?
No.
So you don't initiate?
No.
Let me just elaborate further.
Let
me just elaborate further. Okay, sharp. We in bed.
Maybe.
We in the.
Okay.
You are in your lingerie. So, in your sexy lingerie, you wouldn't get on top of me and take charge.
No, I expect you to go crazy and.
But what if ngifuna ungihlanyele now?
Phela kuzofanele usho ufuna ngihlanye.
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
Our energies should communicate.
Well, I don't know. Maybe like if I'm tipsy. No, my head. You know when tequila.
Really?
Yeah, tequila, and then
You know,
that I can do. But give me and sober, I wouldn't.
So, what takes you there is tequila. Then it loosens all the joints.
Yes.
Do you know what it is for me? Red wine.
Is it?
Lens.
Well, I know red wine does.
No, it does.
Yeah.
Legit. That's why my ideal indoor dinner date with my person would definitely require a bottle or 2 or 3 of red wine. But to answer my question now, dude, I love taking charge, but I also love.
As you should.
No, not as I should. Not as I should. Gone are those days where men could.
No, if the tequila is in my system, then definitely.
No, but let's say for instance now. I'm doing whatever I'm doing, but you're not really feeling it today. You're like, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm not hitting the right spot. Would you not flip me over and?
No.
Uzobegezela?
Yeah. Ngiyakwenza into yakho fethu.
Ayish, yabona imbokodo wena.
Yeah.
Strong.
When my friends and I are having a little conversation about this, ngiyakuyeka mina, I wouldn't tell you that. No.
Even if you don't enjoy it.
Yes. Do your thing and yeah.
But why is that?
Ngithini.
Stop. I'm not enjoying it. Kubuhlungu.
Okay. Hayi no, ngiyakuyeka bandla.
Even if kubuhlungu.
Angikaze kube buhlungu. Mhlambe kuba buhlungu. It's disguised as
okay.
Do you find it difficult to be vulnerable in intimate relationships?
No.
Same.
No, I don't.
Same.
I feel like when you're with somebody, whether it's a friend that you really trust or a partner, you must feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And your vulnerability must just be, you must come back home and notice and see, without me saying anything, that I'm not okay.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
I work from home, you work in the school. You come back, I've had a very bad day. You can see that I'm offish.
That's a smile, I don't know why.
Are you having ideas?
Yeah,
I just had to pull that one.
Okay.
I had to pull that one.
But why did you have to say come from? Because you're making me feel like, okay,
No,
that is me.
And you know I work from home.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I disagree. And you?
I feel like I'm one vulnerable person.
Come to think of it, I've actually never seen you sad.
Sad?
I've actually never. I don't even imagine you sad.
That's because
Do you hide those emotions?
I don't.
Do you
actually.
suppress them?
There are videos of me crying on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But like when I'm crying, I like take a video and be like.
You see why?
But like I think people who spend most time around me, they've seen me
Vulnerable.
Yes, I cry. I cry when I'm mad. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm not getting a text back. So you would know. Yeah, I can't. Like, I don't even have to wait for us to be intimate. If you're starting to talk to me, if we're talking, well, we're on a talking stage, that means I can now start and be like, baby.
Wait, you can be vulnerable or pour your heart out during talking stages?
Yeah, why not? Are you not trying to be my men's?
Love bombing.
Is it? Well, I do that.
Some people actually get
That's
scared.
why I'm single.
Some people actually get scared.
That's why I'm single.
Do you think so?
Next question.
Okay. So, what kind of experiences negatively impacted intimacy in your life?
I think it's what we've just spoken about. When I feel like I'm doing too much.
What is too much?
When I'm calling, when I'm trying to find out if you got home safe, people feel like you're just doing too much or you're needy.
Also, why am I waiting for you to call to find out if I've arrived home safely?
I don't know. I'm still trying.
Because I mean, you know, I always say this. I always say this when I go live or whatever. Like, dude, it's not me reporting. It's just communication. If I leave work, I just drop you a text message, dude. I'm going home now. Right. Should anything happen along the way, should I get involved in an accident, God forbid, should anything happen, at least you are aware. The last time I spoke to this person, he said, you understand?
Yeah, but that is one thing that I feel like has negatively
impacted your intimacy.
Yes. I was telling my friend the other day that, even when we met for the first time, and then maybe like we went out on a date, and I felt like I didn't like you enough. And I would call to find out if you got home safe. That is just, even if Ngango will ghost that later on, but I still want to call him. Just check. Like.
So you're also capable of ghosting?
Yes, I do ghost people.
Why do people ghost people?
I don't know. I feel like I'm not brave enough to tell you, hey, I didn't like you, or we didn't vibe.
You know, that's actually so hurtful.
I know. People ghost me all the time. Especially manga.
So is it revenge? So is it revenge for you?
No, it's not. It's not. And sometimes when I see someone ghosting me, I know when it's coming. I can see it. So I'm like, Now I might do it to people, so I can't be mad.
You are hella toxic, bro.
Is it? I think this is the second thing
So,
pointed out?
well, the one thing that negatively impacted my intimacy would definitely be oversharing. Dude, I am an over. Oops. I learned from it, but I used to be an oversharer a lot, especially to my friends. You know when you and I are in a relationship, get so excited.
Okay, you need to stop saying that because
Are you blushing now?
no, I'm not. Me blushing.
Anyway, yeah. So relationship, and then I wouldn't know where to draw the line when it comes to sharing with my friends.
Sharing.
What the things I talk about with you,
about,
the things
okay.
we do, and whatnot and whatnot. And some people get jealous of the good things that you have in
Is
your
it?
relationship. Yes. Have you never had an experience where you are with someone and you talk about how your boyfriend akwenza chandelier, and then now your friend starts going behind your back and talking to your person? Have you ever experienced that?
No, I've never.
Have you never heard anyone saying that?
It has happened to people next to.
It has happened to me.
Yeah.
It has
Is
happened.
it?
Yes, it has happened to me. Not once actually. So
And you felt like it was because you overshared.
it was because of oversharing. And the one thing that actually taught me that, because I never realized at that time, it was therapy.
Is it?
Yes, because there were instances where that actually led me to a psychiatric clinic.
Is it?
Yes.
You realize Okay, Iman.
Yeah, Mom.
Do you regret how you lost your virginity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was young and stupid.
At what age or would you have preferred we lose?
Maybe third year university.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we're not gonna talk about when I lost it.
I'm not going to ask that.
Thank you.
It's not important.
Okay.
I definitely don't.
You don't?
Even though my first time was pressured.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Peer pressure.
By friends?
Yes.
Okay.
That thing yokuthi
that's
lo mntwana
common
uzisile efondini, lo mntwana uzisile. Yeah, go do it. I was like, I don't even know where to start. I've seen it. I've seen it on Emmanuel. But
Emmanuel.
Yes.
Yo, Emmanuel.
when there was guy Emmanuel, don't. But
Is that good, Emmanuel?
No.
I said,
No.
Yo, we used to what? Yo.
Sake saphanza, my cousin and I, sake saphanza sabanjwa.
Thina sabanjwa.
Nibukile?
Yes, and luckily for me, that time I was sleeping, but I was watching, and then I fell asleep, and then my grandfather woke up to my other cousins watching, and he will remind us from time to time, ukuthi mina ngibuka iBlue Movie.
Hey, what's such a blue movie?
That's such a Blue Movie. But yeah.
No, but it's been great, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How did you find that? At least I got to know you.
And blush, and abantu bazosho ukuthi hayi bo Dudle wazwa blush,
But what's wrong?
yabo.
But ngikubuzile ukuthi hayi bo uyablush, wathi hayi Dudle akablush.
Mina angiblush vele bengiblush mina.
Isho uthethe uziphikisa
Hayi
wena.
bo Dudle mina.
So manje siyanini kuyadla?
Afuna siyenene.
When are you available?
I'm available now. I guess you'll take my number.
Okay. And we'll take it from there.
Thank you guys for watching our episode of Defining Intimacy.
And you can catch me on all socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Quanzah, Quanzah, anything with a number at the end, just know it's fake.
Right, you can also catch me on TikTok, it's thick Dudle, and on Instagram, it's thick_Dudle. Gong, gong, gong.
And guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Bye.
Thank you. And we are wrapped.
Guys, lalela. Hey, ngaze ngababelwa unyawo. I'm sure niyabona ngilo ngithi ha ngaphansi. What does this mean?
I wouldn't say I ghost people that much. It's that one person.
Shy to tell them that I didn't like you. Isn't communicating that. And this is going to be in the edit. I hope you know that, man.
Guys, like, I don't know.